Hello everyone and welcome to our presentation on the effects of relief on mountain and coastline on tourism. Within this video, you will see information about coastline and mountain relief, how they are formed, the attraction they provide, the similarities and differences. You'll be able to find the location of attraction sites. You will also be able to identify effects of relief on coastline and mountains. As we proceed, let's ask the big question. What is relief? Anybody knows? Is interested to find out? Keisha doesn't know and she's looking out of this world, and Stacy is going back in time. But we have the answer. Relief is the difference in elevation between the high and low parts of an area. So let that sink in a bit. There is more information. Relief refers to the stages and features that make up the Earth's surface. It includes mountains, valleys, hills, plains, and other elements that compose the landscape. Relief is the result of various geological and natural processes such as volcanic activity, erosion, the folding of Earth's layer, and the action of rivers and glaciers. These forces shape the terrain over time and give rise to the diversity of landscape we see on our planet. Relief has a significant impact on climate, vegetation, and the distribution of living things. So there we have some information. What is tourism? It's a travel for recreational, leisure, or business purposes. Tourism is big business and vast amount of money of the world's economy is allocated to this industry. Let's view the effect of relief mountain on tourism. So let's prepare to view that. But before, what is a mountain? A mountain is a large mass of earth and rock rising above other common landform. And here we have the types of mountain. We have the volcanic mountain, fold, block mountain, and dome mountain. And as we continue to read on our own through other media, we'll get the meaning of these. All fold mountains are made. This is an example. So we see the continental crust coming together, and when they come together, they form, the mountain and mountain range. So the features of a mountain must have a crest, slope, base, peak that differentiate it as a mountain. So as you view this diagram, you get an idea. Here are some others which are basically the same, but the ridge, you have the range, the mountain itself, you have the outcrop, tree line, and the summit is the same thing as the peak, I suppose. So here is my picture of my mountain. I went up high in an effort to capture. As you notice, my sky is near to my grass. All right, I am not a good videographer. Okay, but as I say, continue to visualize this video. I'm there on the top of the mountain, as the mountain has a summit. I am closer to the sky. The mountain got more rainfall than any other area, I suppose, because it's higher, and we know that the rivers flow from the mountain in Jamaica, except for I think one, which I'm not remembering the name of it now, but the rivers flow from the mountain to the sea. So here is the mountain, and it has a lot of lush trees. They're looking green, even though they're high up to the sun, but they get equal amount of rainfall. So it is quite fine. So on the mountain you have a flat part too, which is a wonderful part for planting, because you You can get to monitor it better than if it is planted on a slope. And we know that the mountain has a slope. I'm not able to show you the slope at this point, but a mountain has a slope, as we were reading before. You know, it has a ridge. It has various aspects that makes it a mountain. But so that is what really makes it so likable for tourism attraction, for tourist attraction. They like all the physical feature, you know, relief, you know, all the mountains are formed is amazing, and how they are maintained also is amazing. So here we see beautiful blue sky. Just imagine you're up, you know, this eye almost like you're in the heavens. Yes, tourists find this attraction. Wow, right down there where you see that blue is the sea. So I am looking down. I am looking down to the sea. Right. I'm looking down, so I show you I'm up high, and there is the cloud. I might not be seeing the sea so well because, as I say, I'm not a good videographer. Yes, but I just want you to visualize it, because that blue part is really the sea. The darker blue is that the navy blue. Yes, let me carry it up a little bit for you. Right. As is this the sea down there. So that is really the of the bottom of the hill there, and I'm coming up to where I am on the top. So we look at the importance of tourism. Without further ado, the importance of tourism is the effect of it on adventure and outdoor tourism. People do like hiking, rock climbing, and bicycle riding. I might be calling some of you names, you know, because you might like to do this, but these are what tourists enjoy coming out here. Also, the health and wellness, the spa retreat and yoga centers, they have these as attraction in some of the mountains, I think. So, you know, people like to, their space away. Right. So, people also come to these mountains for cultural and heritage tourism. Yes, they have historical sites, cultural practices are done here, like art and architecture. There's so many reasons these relief are so beautiful. The scenic beauty, yes, and the photography tourism. They come and they capture every moment, every site. They do sightseeing, you know, photograph and ecotourism experiences. We will focus on that as we continue. What is ecotourism? So we know by now that Jamaica first UNESCO World Heritage Site is the Blue and the John Crow Mountains. You cannot touch anything there, right? You're going to leave your footprint and take the moment. So Blue Mountain peak height is 7,402 feet, and that's also is in meter. Where is it located? It's located in, you know, Port Antonio there, Morant Bay side, and also Kingston, and a part in St. Mary. Look at this wholesome picture of the Blue Mountain. Oh my word, it is so amazing. No wonder, you know, these tourists really enjoy themselves when they come here. They get their full money's worth, and they bring a lot of job to the country. You see, they're hiking there. They're making, you know, they're making a lifetime history hiking. Well, this one I would do, but I would also ride the bicycle. They do bicycle tours going up the hill. This is better than walking for me. I will try this, but I'm not skilled at riding. But it's a good, you know, adventure and a good tour idea of this beautiful relief mountain. So they're hiking. Question: which parish is Blue Mountain located in? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any of our bright students has the answer? Time up. It is located in Portland, St. Thomas, St. Mary, and St. Andrew. as we had mentioned prior to now. Right. So next, the John Crow Mountain, or in Jamaica, some people say John Crow, but it's John Crow Mountain. Right. So that is the view. It's not so widely used like the Blue Mountain, but it is still effective. And remember, it is guarded by UNESCO. You cannot take your cutlass and chop anything there, or take your spray and spray as you feel like. Those are guarded. We come across ecotourism. So we're going to look what ecotourism is all about, because you will hear that very regularly as it concerns relief, right? So ecotourism is tourism that seeks to minimize its negative environmental and social impact. There is also another meaning. Ecotourism is responsible travel to natural areas that conserve the environment and improve the well-being of local people. Now we're going to look on the effects of relief coastline on tourism. Yes, the effects of relief coastline on tourism. But before, what is the coast? The coast is where the land meets the sea. The coastline is the boundaries or the edge where the ocean or sea meets the earth. It's a little different between the two. But whether it's a coast or coastline, it have different feature, and the eternal forces shape the land to form these features. So here we have a diagram. Number one, it's a large crack opened up by hydraulic action. At 2, the crack grows into a cave by hydraulic action and abrasion. This is showing how, the cliff are formed, naturally formed, and the cave along the coastline. So here we can learn about these at different time. We see a beach have a bay, and this is just an example of a formation. But the effect of release on coastline bring about beaches and water sports tourism, snorkeling, scuba diving, surfing, and boat tours, all things that we enjoy out here throughout the year. Tourists come also to enjoy the scenic view, the coastline landscape, cliff bays, and seaside resorts. These are some unregrettable moments for you to just sit and view these things. They continue to your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. So we also have ecotourism that we spoke about. People travel to view the mangrove, the coral reef, marine parks, wildlife watching, and also for educational activity. We have climate and recreation, and this is year-round. Tourists just come because our Jamaica is so beautiful, and it is so amazing. They have good feelings, strong feelings when they come out here, so they just come and they go jumping off at our Rick's Cafe in Negril. This is a coastline formation. Here we have the cliff. I just show you a diagram with the cliff. So they're guarded and they have to know what they're doing because the height is there. I think it's about 85 feet high, but they jump on at different level down. We have our long sandy beach bay, a long stretch there. It's so amazing. We see the coast. We have a very good view of the coastline going down there. That is what it's all about. Duns River Fall and Park. Okay. Any of you have ever climbed the cliff? Oh my. I have not, but I heard it's amazing. And I want to go. Yes, to go to get the experience because it's an very important attraction there with the falls and the relief. It's just so amazing. Now, name the relief that enables water sports for tourists. Name the relief that enables water sports for tourists. Answer, coastline. If you thought that, you get it correct, right? If not, by the end of this, you will learn some more, right? So let's enjoy the coastline. This is my little video of the coastline, and this is how it went. So this beach should look familiar to us or those who live back the side of the St. Anne side. Right, it should look. So there I go and try to get the coastline, not too close to anybody lest they think that I'm videoing them for one reason or the other, but I know that this is all my project. So there's a coastline there, and we see a ship coming in. Yes, tourism bring big money to our country because of our beautiful coastline. And see another clip there of the ship, not so clear, coming in, but you can identify that this is a ship, and we also see the coast and the coastline right there. So it's indeed beautiful to be all we're over now by James Wan Beach or Rockabessa. And it's a beautiful private beach. When I say private, it's really a public beach to the public, but because it's so close in, you know, you can get your little privacy and enjoyment there. Since I'm at the beach, why not enjoy the coast and the coastline and the beach and have a good time? Yes. So that's the end now of my presentation. But the effects of coastline and mountain relief tourism varies in futures and the recreational activities they provide. What is common? They both offer economic benefits and can contribute to sustainable tourism development if they are properly managed. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing rest of the evening. Thank you.